Hi everybody, welcome back to the Claremont Classic Garage. Today I'm going to start with a public service announcement. Any day is a good day to go to the junkyard. Let's roll. Well, here we are in the Boneyard. We're not just here wandering around. I've got 5 of the 6 panels that I need to finish redoing the body on our Caliber. So I'm out looking for a left front door in PS2, I think is the color code, bright silver metallic. But we'll have a look around in here at different stuff while we're in here too. First thing behind me is this really nice looking 1-ton Dodge van. I walked up to this thing and I said, this van is mint. What fool scrapped this van? It's nice inside. It doesn't even smell. And then I thought, oh yeah, I remember. I bet I know what's wrong with it. The front rails are wasted in this thing. That's the problem. Look at this. It's just destroyed. The salt just does a number on them. Here we've got a 4th gen Ram. So they're starting to show up in the yards. Remember I showed you one in here last time. It's got the airlift bags in it. Like remember we put these in ours? What else interesting stuff can I see on this? It's a single exhaust. It's got the TRX off-road package. Here's a cool Liberty Renegade. This one looks like it's had a rough life. 3.7 V6. I swear to you, there's an engine in there somewhere. These were neat. They had the big pocket flares. They had these nice wheels. The lights on the roof. It was just a really well put together package. It was really sporty. I really liked these back at the time. Deb and me looked at these, and we didn't end up buying one. I think we got a TJ instead, which we loved. But these were pretty cool nonetheless. And beside it, the Jeep Commander. These things were pretty cool when they came out. It kind of had that big boxy look like the old Wagoneers, or even the little XJs, you know. And you could get these. See, this one's got a Hemi V8 in it. Pretty cool. Nice truck. They were really dolled up. This is the fancy one. See, it's got the brown leather seats and stuff in it. Somebody's been at them. But, yeah, these were nice, man. Here's a little blue Caliber, pretty rotten and messed up. Here's the one we came to see. As you can see, she's pretty rotten. Yeah. This door is junk, the door we need. Garbage. Rockers are rotted out of it. Poor little car. Well, not much luck here, but we'll hit the other 3 tomorrow and see what we find. Well, here we are in Boneyard Number Two. There's supposed to be 4 calibers in here. Unfortunately, they don't give you photos, colors, or anything like that. There's the first one there. It's black. Yep, 09. So now we're down to 3. And the front door must have been good because somebody took it. This place is cool. There's the main line is right beside it. And if you're lucky, you get to see a nice freight train when you're in here. Three locomotives. That's working hard. It's a little bit of a grade here. That's why you got to be careful in these places. Somebody's pulled this bloody Mustang right off the stands. We found the second Caliber. It was orange, and there's a beige one over there which does us no good, but I see a nose of a silver one sticking out up here. Let's go see. Let's go see what we got here. The rockers are out of it, but the doors on this side look decent. What do the doors on this side look like? Rotten, of course, because I need it. Yeah, junk. This is got the same interior as ours, at least, but won't be getting much off of this car. All 4 doors junk. Oh, well, now we're going to go up the back here to the oldie section. There's usually some neat stuff back there. Well, we're getting into the oldies now. The first thing we see is a Chevette. A 1980 Chevette. And here, look at this. A 78 Granada. What these Granadas are good for is the disc brakes off of them go right on your 60s Galaxies. It's a great swap. Oh, we're right into the oldie section now. There's a couple of Camaros. Look at this Tornado. I think this is like a 68 or 69 Tornado. You can see here the funny transmission, because these things were front wheel drive. You can see the splines where the axle would come through. It's big, huge, a 455 or something. Unbelievable. Another Camaro, Metric Impala, Crown Vic. Must be a long train. It's got another locomotive in the middle to help it on the big hills. Here's a TR7. '70s Camaro. Oh, Plymouth Acclaim. 55 Pontiac. Wow, I like the oldie section. There's lots of neat stuff back here. Look, a Chevy Citation X11. Wow. It's a gigantic old T-Bird. This would have had a 460 in it probably. A Jag, there's a couple of Jags in here. Now look at this little Chevy van. This thing would have come from somewhere down in Toronto. It's still got hand-painted signs on it. Wow. This is the Joker used to drive these things, you know? Full of goons. This is a Mercedes. I think this is like the ones that the bad guys were chasing Bond in Goldfinger. Chrysler Dynasty, an old Caravan. Look at this Cougar convertible. Holy moly. Not much left of her. Well, the transmission's still in it. That's about it. Rear end's gone. Here's the tank for the hideaway headlights. My '68 Fords have a similar thing. Here's a '74 Le Mans with a freaking Pontiac engine still in it. Wow. Unreal. You don't see Pontiac V8s in a junkyard every day. This is some kind of little Triumph sports car. Slightly broken in half. An old Saab. What were these? A 900 or 9000 or something they call them. Funny little car. Look at the funny brakes on it. Oh dear. Another couple of little sporty cars here. They look kind of Italian to me. Fiats or something. Look at the head that came off it. Twin cam. Wow. Well, this place was a strikeout, so we'll hop back in the truck and buzz over to the next one. Yeah, like Deb said, we found all four of them. But didn't pan out. Wow, before we leave here, check out this Alpha. Does the hood open? I don't even know how to open the hood. Thing's a stick shift. Pretty nice. Never know what you'll find in here. Well, we're at Boneyard Number 3, and here's the first interesting thing. An all tubbed out Nova. Wow, 4-speed pedals in it. SS steering wheel. Maybe it's a real SS. Narrowed up gas tank inside it. That's pretty cool. Cage in it. A Peugeot 505. From British Columbia, even. Quite a car. Don't see these too often. They've got quite a lot of motorcycles here. I don't know anything about motorcycles, but there's probably some really good stuff. An Aspencade. Wow, can't believe that's in the junkyard. That's an oldie, that one there. Oh, look at this. Holy Toledo, I bet you that hurt. I like that one. Honda. So here we go across the train tracks. They're doing some work down there. And then we got to go all the way back up that hill to the Chrysler section. But first we're going to have a look at all the RVs. There's a Terry Taurus. Yeah, these are mostly all the same ones that were in here the last time I was in here. There's a little Class C Chevy over here. We'll go and take a look at it. These ones were not here, but all these ones were in here before. Pace Arrow. Kind of different than a Pierce Arrow. Look at this little guy. Chevrolet. Motor's gone. These things mostly had 4-bolt 350s in them. And Prowler trailer. These are the ones I like, with the door at the back and the washroom in the corner. It's a really nice layout. Here's a silver one. This door must have been nice because it's gone, and of course that's the freaking door that I need. Yeah, look at the back one. Very nice. So somebody got a nice door off of this car. And I don't know if there's any other. We found another silver one and it was junk. So we'll keep looking. This is interesting. A silver neon with the big SRT wing on it. Oh, it's got the dual exhaust and everything. It seems to me this was some kind of a package. But look at this. Look at this Daytona. Wow. It's a 90. It's got the funny dash in it. Is that what it says, Deb? 91? Yeah. It's got the... So here you've got... These were weird. This is your lights. That's your turn signals. Really, really goofy, weird car. But, man. And it's got a 3-liter V6 in it. Automatic. Pretty decent car. Lots of good parts on this. I do remember, I think my brother sent me a picture of this a couple of weeks ago. Wow. Don't see these in the junkyard too often. Here we have a fairly intact 99 Neon. The body on this car is great. I don't know why anybody would have scrapped this, but, you know, as usual, maybe the timing belt went or something. Who knows? But we'll have a look at it, see if there's anything good. This thing is super clean. Wow. Confetti seats in good shape. Can't believe somebody scrapped this car. It's got a twin cam hood, but there's a single cam engine under it. I guess that was maybe something you could package up. I want to have a look at a couple of things here. Well, at least now we know why it's in here. Creamed on the right front. Oh, here's a few oldies. Let's see what we got. 3 Camaros or Firebirds or whatever they are. I kind of remember this one. I think this one had this was an IROC. This had a TPI motor in it. A Malibu station wagon. What do we got here? This is, I think this is a Packard. With the big straight 8. Here's a little Plymouth that had a bit of a, you can see here, a bit of a mishap. This will be a Canadian one with the 25-inch engine as opposed to the 23-inch long engine in the American ones. Yeah, you can see, man, that engine's shoved right over. Wow, that was a hard hit. Here's a newer Camaro convertible, a great big Oldsmobile, a hearse Caddy with a 472. Look at that. Wow. Big Buick. We're in Oshawa. This is GM town out here, you know. A lot of GM cars. What the heck is that? Oh, another Camaro. This here, with it's a Ford. See here, the spring tower is some kind of Ford. It's a Ranchero. Wow, would you look at that? Looks like it wasn't a bad car either, eh? The seat's still nice. They cut the roof off it. Here's an old Nova. And wow, look at this, a Mustang too. Punched good on the front. 4-cylinder. And an old Firebird. That's it for the oldies section. Here's a cool old trailer, old Citation. Doesn't even look too rough. Oh, the raccoons have been in here. Made a mess. Yeah, I guess this one will get in the yard sooner or later. Little tent trailer. A very large boat. With a diving board on the front. This is a little boat. I like this boat. Man, it's even got an engine on it. Anyway, that's it for Boneyard number 3. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. We're going to head now to Boneyard number 4. Well, here's Boneyard number 4. Let's see what we find in here. We got to hit row 5B. There's lots of old cars in here. We'll check some of them out. Look at that little Dodge D50 truck. They've got kind of a cult following. A lot of guys would like to know that's in here. And there's another Liberty Renegade. I've already showed you one of those. They're everywhere. Here we are in row 5B where there's supposed to be a silver Caliber. And I see its nose sticking out at the end. Here's a red one. Let's see. What do we got here? It's definitely a silver Caliber. The fenders aren't rusty. That door's rusty. I don't think we're going to have much luck with this one. Oh, 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 oh. Well, the door's a little wanged up. But it's pretty decent. I'm going to have a better look at it. Give me a sec. Oh, they've got some oldies here too. Great big Chevy, pretty rusty, man. These things come off the farms, eh? We're out in farm country now. How about a Corvair Convertible? Unbelievable. Engine's still in it. The dash is all still in it. Pearl Firebird. A Ranchero. Oh. With a Holly Streetmaster intake manifold on it. Wonder if that'll come off easy. Wow, talk about rotten. This here, I think, is a Maserati. Yeah, look at there's the emblem on the dash. Flipping Maserati. I think it's a... Is it bi-turbo? Hard to say. Look at this poor Valiant. I guess it's a Dart. Wow. Talk about rotten. Just completely imploded, but so many good parts on it. Lots of good parts on this car yet. Slanter with power steering. It had disc brakes. They're gone. Somebody got those. Look at this Charger. 74 Charger, some kind of small block, 318, I can tell by the carburetor. But still, tons of good parts on these cars. Stuff like this. can't believe how many good parts you can get off a car, even a car this rotten. Make sure it's not an AM/FM radio in this Valiant. Ooh, look at these. Poor thing. That's what you call rotten. Does the door open? Huh. Amazingly, it does. I wonder if that's a slant 6 carburetor. Oh, it's a lean burn carburetor is what it is. No, no thank you. Wow. Now that's one rotten car. In the end, we decided to leave the door on that caliper. It was just a little banged up in a few spots, and well, I just didn't like it. But while we're still here, I got to show you the engine in this Maserati. Isn't that something? Here's the overhead cams. Look at the timing belt. It's one timing belt that runs both cams. Wow. Isn't that something? And we did manage to grab this Holley Street Dominator intake manifold off of this old Ranchero. I'm not sure. This is a 351M or a 400 or something. I'll do that research when I get home. But we got the manifold. Well, we got a train here. And the bloody signal lit up so late. There's a guy up the front with a stock trailer here. He locked her up and ended up on the tracks. He had to put the damn thing in reverse and book it back off the tracks. Good thing the train was going so slow. I guess that's why the signal let it get so close before it activated. But even at that speed, that train ain't gonna stop on a dime. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just started rolling and it's going up a bit of a grade here. And we might be here for a while. Just put the truck in park probably, Deb. Oh, brother. Oh, no, look it. It's just a tiny, it's a little thing. 3 locomotives for that? That's interesting. Anyway, well, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought of one more place that I can come and look for a door. This is a neat place. And they've always got some oldies for sale out in front here. You see this? Nice 66 Chevy. And a Volkswagen. Let's see what's inside. Here we are back here in the Chrysler section. And there's lots of calibers. So there's a silver one right there. We'll go check it out. This nice Plymouth Sundance. This is very, very similar to the very first brand new car I ever bought. It was this same color, wild berry pearl they called it. Mine was gray inside, but it had the bucket seats and console like this one. I don't know what engine this is. Ours was a 2.5 liter, which was such a great improvement over the 2.2. Can't read on this silly sticker. My back is a little wrecked up today. But that's pretty cool, lots of memories. Awesome, I found one. There's 4 or 5 silver calibers in here. One good door. There was that other one over there that I showed you, but this one's better. And it's much better than what's on our car. And now I'm going to go all the way over there because I see some oldies. I'll see you when we get there. And then I got to get out of here. I have an appointment today. They usually keep a few oldies back here in the back corner. There's a neat one up on top of the hill there. I ain't climbing up to see what it is. But we got some good stuff here, boys and girls. We got a Dodge Charger. Pretty decent looking car, man. This thing has got clean rails in it. Look at the rails. Why is this car here? Unbelievable. Look at buckets. Freaking console still in it. Charger SE. Let's see the VIN. Let's see what we're dealing with here. 73 Charger Builder, it says. So I guess you can buy this car if you want. That's why it's not all cut up. P in 73. What is that, a 400? P? Pretty interesting. And then this, here, look at this. Like a 64, 65 Barracuda. V8, the thing's got a 273 in it. Bucket seats. Wow, again, unbelievable that this thing is in the yard. Beside it, a big AMC Ambassador. And then this, I've saved you the best for last. A Lada Signet. This one's a fancy one, man. It's got the windshield wipers on the headlights. Ladas. The Russian Wonder Car. I had one of these. I had a 1981. This one's a lot newer. You can see with the square headlights and stuff. Mine had 4 round headlights. It was, like I said, a 1981. But I never thought I'd see a Lada again. Wow. But this Barracuda. This thing has probably got a solid lifter 273 in it. Only one way to find out, boys and girls. So you can see there, it's got hydraulic valve train in it. So this engine is newer than the car that it's in. If this was correct for this year of car, the 273 would have a solid lift cam, and these would be iron rockers with a little adjuster screw. And it's a real easy way to get an adjustable valve train for your 340. I would guess by the valve covers, it's a, you know, it's a 68 or 69 318 probably. It's still got the cast iron. Yeah, it's still got the cast iron water pump housing. It's all good early stuff. These alternator brackets and stuff, really hard to find things. This car's got a lot of gold in it. This place is big. And of course, like every scrapyard, they always seem to put the Chrysler section all the way at the back. I think it's the car gods making sure I stay in shape. Thank you, car gods. Anyway, we'll make our way back up to the office and get the heck out of here. They used to, up in that corner, have a really good kind of RV section. They had cube vans and big old trucks. I got lots of stuff from there over the years, but they've got that all cleaned up now. So that all worked out great. Finally, we've got all the body panels for this car. So we can go ahead. I got to bring it in the garage, take all the body panels off it, swap them out. While we're in there, I've got a couple of other jobs we got to do. It's getting old. It's not, you know, it needs some love once in a while. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on the Claremont Classic Garage. So long for now.